The following exercises will help you increase your hip extension and make it active through a series of progressive and regressive tissue loading as well as strength training techniques. These exercises will also help you get rid of stiff joints and tight muscles around your hips. Hi, my name is Mila and I'm a Pilates and mobility coach, and today we'll be using the functional range conditioning method. You will need 2 yoga blocks, or you can come in front of a wall, a chair, or even a couch. Let's begin by bringing the left leg forward, the right knee down directly under the pelvis. If you're in front of a wall or a chair, you can place your hands forward. This is just to help you balance. You can tuck your toes under or keep the foot long, entirely up to you and what feels best. We want to focus on opening up through the front of the hips, so think of tucking your tailbone under while pulling your rib cage back. You should start to feel a stretch through the front of the right hip. And from here, we want to get into deep, calm breaths. And we're going to hold this stretch for about 2 minutes. During this time, try to take deep, calm breaths. Think of breathing in for about 4 counts and breathing out for about 8 counts. You want to relax the front of the right hip. Feel it lengthening out. Keep pulling the tailbone down and a little forward as you keep the rib cage and the abdominals pulled back. Continue with your deep breaths, keeping the neck and shoulders relaxed. You want to think of calming the nervous system so the mind is calm, centered on your body. Every time you breathe in, feel the tension in the front of the hip, and as you breathe out, feel it releasing. Think of the pubic bone reaching forward while the ribs stay pulled back. Any moment now, as you take an exhale, you should feel like you're sinking deeper into that stretch. Feeling the pubic bone pull forward as the ribs stay back. You should feel a nice deep stretch, however, no pain anywhere. Take one more deep breath and we get ready to work. From here, inhale to engage your core, irradiate tension through the body, and now your right knee pushes forward. Engage all of your muscles as you push the right knee forward, engaging the front of the right hip. Slowly work your way up to your 100% effort and hold. And now take a deep breath in to re-engage the core and all the other muscles, and pull your knee back as you squeeze your glutes to pull the pelvis forward, further opening up the front of the hip. Go find your maximum effort right away and hold. Keep breathing nice and strong and controlled. Hold, hold, and release. Stay in the same position. Take a few deep breaths. Feel yourself relax and sink deeper into your stretch. And nice and slowly, you can come out of this position. Putting the yoga blocks away, come 4-point kneeling. We're going to continue working the right hip. You want to find your neutral spine, so bring it up, down, and find the in-between spot. Now take a nice inhale to engage your core, irradiate tension through the body, and you're going to lift the right leg up behind you. Keep the knee bent, keep the spine and the pelvis still, huge engagement through the glute, the hamstring, and hold. Slowly lower down, we're going to go again. Inhale to prepare and lift. Strong controlled breath, maximum effort trying to lift the right leg up, and slowly down. Again, lift. Focusing that the spine and the pelvis are completely still. You don't want to overarch your spine. 2 more times here. Inhale and lift. Strong, shallow breath. And 1 more time. Give it your absolute all. Lift the leg up. Strong squeeze in the glutes and the hamstrings. And slowly lower down. From here, go ahead and lie down on your back. We're going to continue working the same leg hip extension, but in your bridge position. So the right leg will stay down, the left leg will get up into tabletop. Take a nice inhale, engage your core and tension through the body, and lift the hips up into your bridge, opening up through the front of the pelvis, glutes engaged, ribs tucked in, and slowly lower down. The moment your hips touch the mat, take a breath in, re-engage the body and lift up. Strong controlled breath. 4 corners of the right foot are pressing down into the mat. 3 more times. And strong breath, lift, maximum engagement, ribs pulled in. Slowly down. And we lift back up. Feel the squeeze in the glutes. Last time, and lift. If you find yourself cramping, you can bring the right foot closer to the pelvis. That should help release some of that tension. Hug both knees and just take a moment to relax. And once you're ready, roll over to one side and come back to your kneeling position. We're going to do the other leg now. You'll need your 2 yoga blocks, your wall, your chair, whatever you're holding onto for balance. Now we bring the right leg forward as the left knee stays down under the hips. You can tuck your toes or keep the foot long, entirely up to you. So we want to start feeling the stretch in the front of the left hip. So tuck the tailbone under, pull the ribs back and feel the left hip opening. And here we get into our deep, calm breaths. Remember, you're holding the wall in front of you or your chair. You don't want to be focusing on balancing here. So really find a position that works for you. And just like the other side, we'll be holding the stretch for 2 minutes. Remember to get into your deep, calm, relaxing breath. Breathing in for about 4 counts and breathing out for about 8 counts. We want to calm the nervous system. Feel the neck, the shoulders relax. Feel the back relax. The front of the left hip relaxed. Continue to breathe, keeping the ribs pulled in, tucking the tailbone under, and feeling yourself opening up through the left hip. At some point around now, you should feel like as you exhale, you can get just a little deeper into your stretch. Again, avoid areas of pain. Taking a few more deep, calm breaths. And soon we will begin to work. So make sure here you're in your maximum hip extension. From here, go ahead, take 1 more deep breath in and out. Now inhale, engage your core, radiate tension through the body. And we're going to push that left knee forward. Nice strong breath. Go from 10% to 100% effort. Nothing else moves. Feel the front of the hip engage. Once you've reached your maximum effort, you hold. Strong, shallow breath. Now take an inhale, re-engage the body and pull that left knee back as the pelvis pulls forward. Keep your ribs pulled in. Maximum effort right away. Strong breath. Keep holding that maximum effort. You should be working really hard. Your breath is very strong and controlled. And release. Sink deeper into the stretch. And take a few deep, calming breaths, getting your heart rate down again, relaxing into the position. Now, nice and easy, come out of the stretch. If you're using yoga blocks, place them aside. 4-point kneeling, and find your neutral spine. Wrists directly under shoulders, knees directly under hips. Feel free to round and arch your spine to help you better find your neutral. And take an inhale to engage the core and tension through the body, and you're going to lift the left leg up as high as possible. Maximum effort here, keeping the ribs pulled in, and slowly lower down 4 more times. Again, inhale, engage and lift. Maximum lift, strong shallow breath, core stays engaged. Slowly down. Inhale, re-engage everything, and we lift again. Spine and pelvis completely still. Lowering down and lifting back up right away. Slowly lowering the leg down, and 2 more times. Right away, lifting the leg up. Keep pressing firmly through your arms, chin pulled back. Last time. Squeezing the glute as much as possible. Same goes for the hamstring. And lower the leg all the way down. And from here, go ahead, lower yourself down all the way on your back. Finding your neutral spine, we're going to keep the left leg down as the right leg comes into tabletop. Take a deep inhale, engage your core and tension through the body, and lift the pelvis up. Ribs stay pulled in, glutes engaged, lifting the hips up. And slowly lower down. The moment your pelvis touches the mat, right away re-engage the body and lift. Strong shallow breath, and slowly down and lift, keeping the weight between the shoulder blades, never on your neck. And right away we lift back up again. Weight through 4 corners of the left foot. Lower and lift. Core engaged, glutes and hamstrings. Lower down. Last time, lift, hold, and slowly lower the pelvis down. Pull both knees in towards your chest. Taking a moment to relax the lower back. And when you're ready, roll over to the side and you can come seated. From here, I want you to take a few deep breaths to relax the body, get the heart rate down again. If you found this helpful, be sure to head over to Incorpore Studio and sign up to get your personalized workout program.